What have I got? I don't care! It's fucking Wrath of Cortex. The game sucks.
Wrath of Cortex was the first Crash Bandicoot game that I 100% completed.
Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex is the only Crash Bandicoot game other than Crash 1 that I haven't 100% completed. I got close, and then, like, I got, you know, I beat the game, I defeated Crunch Bar cereal. Have a bowl.
Captain Crunch!
Captain Crunch Bowl. Fucking have a bowl, Mr. Squidward. I defeated him, and I was like, I'm done. I want to move on to Twinsanity.
Yeah. That's pretty much how we feel right now with this retrospective. We just want to move on to Twinsanity.
I think ever since Crash 1, we were like, let's move on to Twinsanity.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, ever since Crash 2, because I really want to talk about Crash 2.
We'll get there.
It's the next game. So, no, actually, no, it's not.
Is it not?
We have quite a few.
Oh, yeah, we have the Game Boy games and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck! Alright.
But hey,
Wrath of Cortex, it's bad!
I mean, I don't think it's that bad.
It's boring.
Yeah. I mean,
I tried to 100% it again, and I was like, well, not again, but like, you know, I tried again to 100% it, and I was just like, fuck, no.
So here's the thing, right? For me, it suffers the same problems that Crash 3 did with too many gimmicks, but somehow makes it far fucking worse.
I think the main thing... Well, for one thing, they gave you what you wanted. They gave you Coco stages where you actually play as Coco.
Those I liked. I enjoyed
They were
those.
okay. The main thing that's wrong with this game is the drop shadow is not accurate.
Hey, at least it had a drop shadow.
True.
Twinsanity. I love you with all my heart, but for fuck's sake, why isn't there drop shadows on your boxes?
True. But, like, in this game, it was not accurate.
It was not. It was absolutely not. Also, the power-ups are dumb, too. Like,
it was just the same.
Sneak across the fucking nitros. It's like, who fucking cares?
Yeah. I'll just fucking jump over.
Exactly. But you know, I don't know. It's not a great game.
It's Crash 3, but worse.
That's the biggest problem.
Down to the theme song.
Yeah, it tried too hard to be Crash 3 and failed.
It tried to be Crash 3 2.
Yeah, 3.5.
Oh, the Elementals.
I mean, it was the last time I got to hear Clancy Brown, so.
The Elementals.
Well, in the main series game.
Yeah, the Elementals were terrible.
Yeah.
All of the boss battles.
At least they were all voiced by like famous actors and shit.
Were they?
Yeah, like
I didn't care enough to look them up.
The Rock Elemental was fucking Biff from Back to the Future. The Water Elemental was like that army guy who was like, you know, like that army guy who always...
You just blew my fucking mind. I can hear it in my head right now.
Right? The most obvious one, at least to me, because I love him so much, the fucking Fire Elemental was Mark Hamill.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, there's one part where like I didn't notice.
Why are there so many famous people in this shitty game?
I didn't notice it at first, and then there's one part where he goes, "How about that food of yours? It looks flammable." I'm like, that's Mark Hamill. That is Mark Hamill. Unmistakably Mark Hamill.
Also, the level...
And I forgot who did the last Elemental, but he was also some famous guy.
The level that made me quit this game when I was little... Mind you, this was the first PlayStation 2 game I ever played.
Right.
Hell, it was the reason I got a PlayStation 2.
Right.
Other than Bloody Roar 3.
The reason why I got a PlayStation 2 is because of Crash Insanity.
But anyway... Which is funny. One of the reasons I got a PlayStation 2 was to get Bloody Roar 4, I think it was.
Yeah.
And then I never got it. Because I think I just kind of forgot about the Bloody Roar series after a while. Because where the fuck has it even been?
True.
But anyway. I might get back into it.
So what was the level that you,
And I think you'll agree, because it's fucking
probably
wonky. Hell, why don't you take a guess? I'll give you a hint if it takes too long.
Okay. I'm trying to think, because there are a lot of levels in this game that are bullshit. But the one level that I think will make you stop.
I think I'm using some bad wording when I say level.
Oh, is it not a level?
No. It's a boss battle.
Oh, it's a boss. Oh, is it the fucking water type of crunch? That boss can suck my fucking chode.
That boss made me quit this game.
Yeah, that is
so many
that
times.
Is an awful boss.
It's too hard.
Yep.
And unfair. It's literally, it's such.
I mean, to be fair, there is a pattern, and once you memorize the pattern, it's
even
much
then,
easier.
even then, it's like really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Because you still have to fucking execute it, and even then, it's like such a like. It's so fast.
Yep.
It's such a difficulty spike.
Oh, so you didn't even get to the fucking wind boss.
No, I did. No, I beat,
okay.
I told you I beat the game.
True.
I'm saying when I was little.
Right, gotcha.
That's what made me quit.
So yeah, we talk about how the wind boss is literally just a shittier version of the engine fight from 3.
Yes. To be fair,
the bosses in that game. Look,
I
have. Up until now, we've praised the bosses in Crash games. The bosses in this game fucking suck.
Yeah, they're all bad.
They're all terrible.
There's not one boss in this game that I'm like, yo, that was pretty cool.
No, they all suck.
Hell, I remember the
only
rock,
one that
I remember the rock one, which was bad.
Yep.
I remember the water one, which is the bane.
Yes.
And then other than that, I don't remember anything because they're just not memorable at all.
I mean,
the fire one, I have no idea.
Oh,
you could,
dude, that one fucking sucked ass.
You could not torture me and have me describe it because I do not remember.
I'm gonna describe it for you right now, and once I do, you'll be like, "Oh, that piece of shit."
Okay.
You had to fucking run away from Crunch as he's throwing fucking fireballs at you, then jump in a mech and chase after him and spray him with water.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yep, that boss sucked ass.
Oh, fuck that boss.
The fucking wind boss. I think the wind boss is my favorite in the game because it just made me want to go play Crash 3 and Flat Engine. You know, play a better fucking game.
And Crunch was just too easy.
Yeah. Yeah. The final battle against Crunch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too fucking easy.
Yeah. Okay,
and you don't even fight Cortex! Yeah. The game is called Wrath of Cortex!
Yeah.
You will they really pushed it. They really pushed, you will feel my wrath, Crash Bandicoot!
Yep.
They really pushed that line. They say it in the beginning of the game, and they say it every time you get a game over.
Yep.
And you press yes, I want to continue.
I love how, like, when you do that, you just go, give up. And you're, like, nodding his head, like, yeah, give up. I'm like, you know what, Cortex, I kind of want to.
It's like, you asked so nicely.
Yeah, but, like, even if you didn't ask, I'd be like, I'm considering it.
Like, that one, he's like, giving up, and, you know, you kind of want to, because, like, it's bad, the game's bad, and you're like, you know what, I'll let you win this one.
But hey.
But in the other ones, he goes, game
over. Play again. At least, you know, and then it crashed through. It was game over. Game over. But you know, look, Wrath of Cortex, it's not great, but I would still rather play it over other certain Crash games that we will talk about later. At least it still feels like a Crash Bandicoot game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so I would...
It's just a bad Crash Bandicoot game.
Yeah. So, but it's not a terrible game. It's Crash Bandicoot, but not fun.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
It's like the Sonic Heroes of Crash Bandicoot.
I like Sonic Heroes, though.
I don't know. I think my 100%ing in a row
fair enough.
Tainted
that'll make anyone hate it.
I think it tainted my opinion of Sonic Heroes.
I don't know. I may be biased because Metal Sonic, it's the game that made Metal Sonic my favorite character of all time. So...
Why did he steal Froggy?
Yeah, it's not like it's not even like he had a fucking chaos on
because he fucking licked Chaos's tail for a second.
Yeah, right? Anyway, so that was Wrath of Cortex, I guess.
I'm dead inside.
Hey, you know what? We still got some. Oh no, never mind. We still got some other games to go through. We'll get there, and then we'll fucking suck that game's dick.
Remember, kids, drink bleach.
No, don't do that. I mean,
Steve doesn't condone it, but I do. Arrest me. Sue me.
Anyway.
I want to be sued. Play some copyrighted music. Actually, don't.
So anyway, that's Wrath of Cortex.
If you actually edit this, put in some MIDI of Chop Suey.
I really want to hear what MIDI of Chop Suey would fucking sound like.
We're gonna look it up. And
No, but like specifically, don't put in the opening. Put in the fucking wake up part. MIDI of that.
No, you know what's fucking great that I listened to?
What?
Completely off topic. I listened to Chop Suey, only vocals.
Yeah, that was so great.
It's like 2 minutes of silence and then. And for some reason they don't put in. I think his name is Damon. Or Damien or something like that.
Yeah.
The other guy that's not Surge.
Yeah. They don't put in his vocals?
No, it's only Surge and it sounds
That's
fucking
fine.
weird. Because...
Oh yeah, because there are harmonies.
Yeah, Damon is the lead in that song for most of the song. And Surge is the harmony.
Oh, for
Chop Suey.
For the chorus, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does do the lead for that.
In fact, he does the lead more than Surge does usually.
No, not really. Oh yeah, the lead. Yeah, Surge normally does the harmonies. But...
Yeah.
Well, I think in Aerials, Surge has the lead.
Yes. Aerials, he has the lead. Radio Video, he does not.
Right.
Siguro, he does. I would say.
Yeah, I think it's like an even 50-50.
It's more Surge than Damon.
Yeah.
All right, before this becomes the System of a Down podcast.
I mean, I'd rather listen to System of a Down than play
Crash Rest the Cortex.
Actually, you know what I used to do? In order to make the experience of Crash, when I was 100% completing it, in order to make the experience more bearable, I just mute the fucking soundtrack and just play Twin Sanity music over it to make it a little bit more bearable. But then it just made me want to go play Twin Sanity.
That's what
I couldn't at the time because I didn't own it because the
Not
PlayStation 2 fucking broke.
Not that Brutal Legend is a boring game. I fucking love that game, as you can tell.
Yeah, there's a huge poster like right over there.
It's like actually one of my favorite games of all time.
It's great.
But what I used to do, because the heavy metal soundtrack, though it's great, there's some songs I wish were in there.
Oh, and
I
just put the ones that are.
up.
Yeah.
I would like drive around Bladehenge and just blast on my computer like Ace of Spades.
Nice. Oh yeah, that should be in there.
I mean, they put it in Back of the Funny Farm, which kind of sounds like Ace of Spades.
Yeah. I guess. Anyway.
Bye!
Crash Route the Cortex isn't.
It sucks!
It's not that.
It's
Crash.
bad!
Go play a better Crash game.
It's Crash bad!
Go play. You're better off just playing Crash 3. Go play Crash 3.